Yeah? Okay, good, okay. My name is Marie-Agnes Pereira, and I'm age 61 as of June of this year. And before trying anything like Atlas Prophylax, I had quite a lot of what seemed complicated health problems. And one of them, particularly, I was very aware that I felt I could never stand straight, as if my upper torso was at one angle, and then my midriff at another angle, and then my hips at another angle, like a kind of zigzag. And it was making me feel really uncomfortable. And so the moment that the Atlas was adjusted, I felt that feeling disappear. And so the first thing I would say very clearly is that my inner flow of energy feels clear now, as if the channels are clear, that it's not uneven or unbalanced. And I can really substantiate this because I trained for years doing acupressure, and so I have meridian knowledge and about pressure points, and so I'm very conscious about the flow of chi in a person's body. I was trained to look at it. So for me this is lovely, that inwardly, you know, from top to bottom, I get this lovely sense of no blockage anymore. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I had an ongoing back pain that had been about the last 5 or 6 years. And I tried various things, and I was quite interested to try things, and I knew that it wasn't that my lumbar region was out or a sciatica. The pain moved around, and so I thought it was to do with hot and cold imbalances or internal pernicious mucus, which is quite nasty. And I really couldn't cure it of myself. And my best friend at the time was something called electromagnetic rod, and that really helped. And then so since having my Atlas adjusted, I didn't notice anything immediately to do with my back, and I did have some symptoms rise up a bit more at first after the treatment, and I thought, okay, I knew this is possible. And my back pain seems to have got a little bit worse, but in the past month, because it was about 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, I had my Atlas adjusted. In the past month, I've not had access to the electromagnetic treatment, and amazingly now, the back pain is so reduced that I could almost say it's gone. There's just a little tiny feeling that it's not completely clear, but I can wake up in the morning, I can get out of bed easily, I can touch my toes, that there isn't a problem. That for me is so amazing, and I'm thinking, well, I'm doing everything that I've done before, and I can only put it down to that gradually the changes over a period of time, and I think, well, if things are going to work for me in a healing way, it's working from the correct foundation. So that's, for me, a fantastic achievement. I'm so thrilled for that. I have more stamina, and I ride my bicycle a lot more powerfully. And the third most amazing thing I would say in the amount of time for this video is that I feel more consciously awake all the time. You know, I used to wake up, I could feel fuzzy, I could trance out through the day, my thinking would get woolly. But now I just feel that overall my kind of sense of awareness, I feel much more bodily present, you know, like what you see is where I am, and this is where I feel. My mind doesn't sort of go out the window, and I lose time in such things. So my physicality is better and stronger. I could tell you a lot more things, but we only have a certain amount of time. So thank you, Atlas Prophylax and Marie-Agnes and that wonderful Swiss doctor. Really, because that was very courageous for how he discovered it and got people to work on him. Very courageous. So I'm truly thankful. I could cry. Yeah.